Hello students, we are back to finish lesson 12 today. So today is the 15th of November, and yesterday we did number 2 on page 90, so we're going to start again on page 90 with number 3 and 4. They are word problems. I will do them with you, and then you're going to do page 91 all by yourself, which is an easy review from yesterday. So go ahead and take out your Engage New York Module 1 workbooks, find page 90 that we were working on yesterday, and let's start with number 2. So let's draw the giant crosses like I taught you yesterday for both of these problems and label them Oopsie, U-P-S-E, U-P-S-E. Remember that stands for understand the problem, write the problem, solve the problem, explain with units. All right, let's read this one. Remember what we're working on. We're working on multiplying decimals and also estimating decimals. Marcel rides his bicycle to school and back on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He lives 3 62/100ths of a kilometer away from school. Marcel's gym teacher wants to know about how many kilometers he bikes in a week. Marcel's math teacher wants to know exactly how many kilometers he bikes in a week. What should Marcel tell each teacher? Show your work. So that means you're going to have 2 answers for this problem. You need to tell the gym teacher an estimation, and you need to tell the math teacher the exact product. So remember, this is just like yesterday. One answer is rounded and one answer is exact, and we're doing multiplication. So go ahead and pause the video. I want you to try this by yourself and then unpause it when you think you're done, and we'll go over it together. All right, let's review it together. So I'm trying to understand this problem. He goes the distance of 3 62/100ths of a kilometer away. I can already write that our units is going to be kilometers because we're using kilometers, which is about equal to a mile. I also know that he only rides his bike twice a week. So I'm going to put the number 2, only Tuesday and Thursday. So that means for the problem for Marcel's gym teacher, it's going to be this number rounded. So I'll just rewrite this. And for his math teacher, it's going to be this problem solved exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and solve it exactly first. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, 1, 2, 1, 2. 7 and 24 kilometers per week. And now, so what we just solved, that was the answer for the math teacher. He goes, so I'll say complete sentence, Marcel rides 7 and 24 kilometers each. You know why I paused? Because this is only one way. He lives that far away from school. That means he needs to go there and back. So we just found half of the answer. You see why I paused? So every Tuesday and Thursday, he has to go to school and back. And each way is 3 62/100. So I almost did this problem wrong. So that means this answer that we just found is only for one day. So to find the second day of the week, all we have to do is double this. So you can multiply by 2 again, or you could add 7 24/100ths plus 7 24/100ths. I do multiplication a little faster, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply it over here. So 7 2400 times 2 again. 8, 4, 14, move the decimal, move the decimal. Okay, now I have my final product. Marcel rides 14 and 48 kilometers each week. Okay, now we need to estimate for the gym teacher. So remember, we didn't end up multiplying this 2 times. We actually multiplied it 4 times. So that means I'm going to round this number. So circle the digit, the whole number, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more, it is. So 3 plus 1 is going to be 4. So my estimation is going to be 4 times 4, which is 16. So we can tell Marcel's gym teacher that he rides about 16 kilometers per week. And let's check that with the math teacher. Is 16 close to 14 and a half? Yes. So that is a good estimation. If you got those 2 results, give yourself a star. And now our final word problem for today. The Poetry Club had its first bake sale, and they made $79.35. The club members are planning to have 4 more bake sales. Leslie said, if we make the same amount at each bake sale, we'll earn $3,967.50. Peggy said, no way, Leslie, we'll earn $396.75 after 5 bake sales. Use estimation to help Peggy explain why Leslie's reasoning is inaccurate. Show your reasoning using words, numbers, or pictures. Okay, go ahead and pause this video to try it by yourself. Or if you'd like a little more information, you can keep watching and then I'll have you pause it in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to understand this problem. They made this amount of money at 1 bake sale. Okay, one of them is saying, let's have 4 more bake sales. And one of them is saying, let's have 5 more bake sales. So I'm going to put one of them over here. Okay, so I'm not even going to solve this. I'm just going to estimate. So I know that $79 is very close to $80. Even though if I look next door, the 3 is not greater than 5, so I would just ignore this. It would stay at 79. But for the sake of this problem, I'm going to go ahead and just round it to 80. So that would mean one problem is going to be 80 times 5, and one problem is going to be 80 times 4. So I'm going to quickly solve those over here. 80 times 4 is 320, and 80 times 5 is 400. Okay, these are dollars. My units is dollars. So I quickly did this math, and one answer is $320, and one answer is $400. So if you haven't yet finished this problem, please pause now, and I want you to explain the final answer. So who's closer to being correct? Leslie, who says $3,900, or Peggy, who said $396? Explain. So pause the video. Okay, if you unpaused it, the correct answer would be, where'd it say? Peggy, because Leslie thinks they're going to make almost $4,000. Neither of these are close to $4,000. They're close to $400. So Peggy is correct. So I would say Peggy's product makes sense because if you estimate its between, I'm going to write both of these numbers. It's between 320 and 400. All right, good job. If you got that correct, give yourself a star. And now the only thing you have left to do, and you're going to do this part by yourself, is the lesson 12 exit ticket. So it's a lot like yesterday. You have 2 estimation problems. You circle the correct product that's closest, and then estimate this answer and explain your reasoning with words, pictures, or numbers. So go ahead and pause the video and finish up this page. Good job.